Hello everyone, welcome back to WHOvember. This is, we're looking at some more GMOD TARDISes because, well, I kind of had to, I think, for this. We are looking at today and also Friday, we're looking at miscellaneous TARDISes. Ooh. So this one is going to be Canon TARDISes, and the next one on Friday will be non-Canon TARDISes. So here we are, we have two of the Master's TARDISes, we have the Rani's TARDIS, we have the Junk TARDIS, the Hellbent TARDIS, and then we have Ruth's TARDIS from Future the Doom. Because we've sort of already looked at these, actually, I think. These are the two Master TARDISes. We'll get rid of that one, actually, because they work better when there's only one. So this is the one from the Time Monster, which, if you looked at the polls they did for the Doctor Who episodes, is, I believe, the lowest ranked Pertwee story of all time. Though it is quite funny, it is quite a camp, funny little story. I quite like it because it is quite stupid. I think the other one that was up there is down there. Sorry, is the Mutants as well. I also quite like the Mutants, but never mind. So this is his TARDIS. This is the one where the Third Doctor's TARDIS spawns in it as well, and they kind of in like a little kind of like recursion loop. I guess it's quite a well-known image there. And I like for this one, that's the Master's doors, and that's the Doctor's doors. If you have the other TARDIS, they're flipped. So if you've seen my classic Doctor Who TARDIS video, you know this console is the exact same one they used, because it was the same console, it was the same set, they both had the same serial ball roundels, and this was because the camera crew were, so you never saw this bit. A little scanner there, and the weird time rotor, which I believe was made from a dustbin with a thing on top, which is interesting. So we'll open the door back up again, because again, we've seen this console, we don't need to look into that much detail. Next one, this is one of the Masters. So the Masters has a lot of different exteriors. I think I also cover this in the classic TARDIS video. This is the one from Planet of Fire, which is the only one out of all these that this interior has, because of course it's the 80s interior, because that's from Series 18. That's, I don't know what the beach hut one's from, I don't know that one. The cabinet, which one's the cabinet? This is my, oh, that's from thingy. Doricon, that's from Castrovalva, that's quite a famous one, because they made a toy of it, I believe, the column. Iron Maiden, that's from the King's Demons. Red Phone Booth, I think that's a Big Finish one. I think that might have been one of maybe Alex McQueen's TARDISes. Sun Pillar, that's the one we've got, that's from A Planet of Fire, and that's the Traken Clock from Keeping of Traken, where the Master gets his new body. When he goes from Geoffrey Beevers to, is it Anthony Ainley, is that his name? But yeah, this is the only one that I guess would have this interior. This is from, I believe this is from Planet of Fire. Ooh, funky noise. So it's the same room. I don't know if they made a brand new prop. I don't know if they made a new prop, they just like had the bits and they just like stuck these new bits on. We've got the door switch. It's double doors, or it's single door, sorry, rather than the nice double door I like, but yeah, that's sort of it really. I guess the only thing we also need is, I don't know, a cybernetic man on the floor writhing in agony, I guess would be to make this like Planet of Fire. I don't know, I don't think I've only seen Planet of Fire once. So this is the only other classic alternate TARDIS. I guess the only other TARDIS they had in the classic era was, I guess, the Monk's TARDIS from the Time Meddler, but I don't know if they actually ever had an interior. Or I think also the Daleks had time machines back in the 60s, like in the Chase and stuff. They had their own time machine, but they haven't made that in a thing yet. So yeah, so this is from, oh, I like just the basic Yale lock. I never noticed that detail. So this is from Mark of the Rani. I believe you can also get the Time and the Rani interior, which, or I think that's the one from Time and the Rani, which is McCoy's first story. And then there's also this, I believe this is the one from, or was this from Dimensions in Time, which was I think it's non-canon. It was a non-canon 30th anniversary special that they did in 1993, which of course was 3 years after it was cancelled. And it was a crossover with EastEnders, and the Rani was the villain. And she had like, she also had the 80s TARDIS, like what the Master had. It was all like pink and funky. It's really like weird carpet, and it was really strange. But that was the villain, and it was all the living Doctors. So it was 3 to 7. 4 was busy doing something else. So it was 3, 5, 6, and 7, and it's also the only time on television you can see the 6th Doctor and the Brigadier interacting, like, on screen. Pretty much any companion that would reply to their emails, I think. And it's also got loads of random monsters they had from the 80s, like it's got like the little dog thing from the Happiness Patrol, and the monster from Dragonfire, which I'm pretty sure was a good guy. It's meant to be like a wardrobe, so I don't really know what it's meant to be, but this is the interior. It is quite a cool room. I do like the room. So this is the console. It's a bit of a mess, but you got the. I do like the rotor. I wonder how they did that. I do wonder how they made it. It is something that does interest me. I assume it was like, I don't know, space magic. And these are the pillars where they have the little dinosaur in a jar. I do. Oh look, I just realised it's got stage lights. For the red light, I didn't notice that. They do like doing that with these old times. I like putting the stage lamps and stuff in. Right, so all the other ones are now new series. So the one I missed. So this is the time ship that the Silence have. So it has actually 2 in XD, which is in series 5. This is the door closed. Damn it! I'm checking the roof to see if there's monsters. Okay, it's a very big room. I had no idea it was this big. I guess you see it's so murky and dark. I think all the buttons still work. It's quite a weird room. There's no hologram of an old man. Or anything. There's no James Corden getting his hand burnt off in the corner, which, depending on your preference, would be good or bad. It's quite funky. I think I've seen this console in real life. In the old Doctor Who Experience in Cardiff Bay, they had this whole plinth thing in the middle of one of the exhibitions, and you could like walk around and look at it. And I think you could walk on this plinth, and you could have a look at the controls in like detail. It was quite cool. The other one, it's got the bit of like fake wallpaper around the door. Right, like fizz when like they go in for part of the perception filter. But I do like you can do that. You can do this, and then do this, and then you're in the room. From this, you're probably going, well, what the hell is this meant to be? Well, I'll show you. Well, I told you anyway. This is the junk TARDIS. So originally they made it like how it is in the episode. It's just like the room with the console, but they've sort of modified it to be a bit more like an actual console room, which is quite interesting. And it's still got all the buttons. It's got a little valves, got the piano there, you got the demount lever of the thing. I believe actually when they made this, it was actually a competition for something, for like, it was like, I don't know, CBBC. I think they said, look, we're going to use a crappy TARDIS console, we want you to design it. And now it's a toy, and now it's a mod in a video game. And I do have the toy of the junk TARDIS. Maybe I'll do a video looking at my the TARDIS like toys I have, because I do have pretty. I think there's 2 I don't have, which is the 12th Doctor's, which is the Smith one painted light blue, and I don't have the Adventures in Space and Time one. I think I have every other TARDIS they've made, which also the Doctor's Wife is one of my favourite Smith episodes. I do love that story. Now we start moving on to the new or the next thing. I think there's only one more. I think there actually is one more I want to do, which is the War Master's TARDIS, which is from Big Finish. It is an audio story, but it is still technically canon, and they have made a mod for it. It's based off of this TARDIS is actually used by Sir Derek Jacobi, but the mod doesn't work for whatever reason. So this is every time. This is the Hellbent TARDIS. There's actually another one of these being made. It's this one, but it isn't finished yet. This is one that is in a complete state and still looks pretty good. This is of course the one that becomes the diner. There is no interior for the diner, which I want them to do. I want them to make the diner dials that does lights apparently. Don't know what light that turns on or off, but it does. You got I do like this scanner there. I like to use this kind of 1080 scanner for this. It's quite weird. They've got the font locator you can go hide behind. And there's a whole like background noise which faintly sounds like someone regenerating. Oh, there you go. I was gonna say it used to, but no, it has got an interior. These very thin, very thick, tall walls, and you've got 2 rooms in here. So if you want to decorate your TARDIS. But one thing I will say is, there's lights are on. I was like, why are these lights off? But there's lights. There's a silhouette. That's really weird. Also, why is that not casting some sort of? I think I'm okay. Stop questioning the weird lights, Alfie. Okay. So this is the Ruth TARDIS. This is also made by the same person who made the Twice Upon a Time TARDIS. And I will actually say, they actually left a comment on the first video I did when I looked at the Twice Upon a Time TARDIS. I think their name is Mulder, I believe. Well, that's the name. That's their Steam name that made the video. And they made a comment on how I mentioned the twerking Among Us thing. So thank you for that. So yeah, this is Joe Martin's TARDIS, which I think is probably, apart from this bit, I'm not a big fan of this sort of doorway. I think the Tom Baker secretary one did a similar thing. You like walk off to the side and there's a door. I'd rather the door just be here. Love it. Oh, they flipped it back. Because I swear the lever used to be on the front and now it's on the back again. Was this like a random thing that happens? You can sometimes have to. I swear sometimes the lever is here, but now it's at the back again. Yeah, because this is the other way, because that's the scanner window. Yeah, this is the scanner window, so you can look out the window. There's a button somewhere, but I think there's a handle there as well. That's weird. What? There's a button. I think it's... Ah, that's it. It opens the maintenance door. So you can open in this, and you can change the colour. So at the moment it's... What was it? I think so you get blue. So that's blue. You've got green, and I think this top one is purple. Oh, that's the entrance frame, so you can have that or not. I think, or was it the bottom one? The bottom one is purple. So you want it purple. I don't remember when it's purple, but apparently you can have it purple. I don't know if that was actually meant to be. I like it in the blue. I think the blue looks nice. Right, let's close the door. What door? That one, wasn't it? That one? That one. And this one is a picture of a corridor. It used to be a picture of Walter White, but now it's a fake corridor. I will say, if you go through this door, you can go outside the set. Look, ooh, look, I'm outside the set, and there's a chair, which is the one I think they have in the Twice Upon a Time TARDIS, which is a nice little reference to that, which is nice. I think it's all held together with plywood, because it's Doctor Who, everything's held together with wood and hopes and dreams. But yeah, this is... Wait, no. Have I gone mad? Because... Is the console flipped? I'm not... Okay, now I've made it white. What? What? Okay, I swear when I started this, it was this way. No, wait. Huh? I'm not going mad, am I? I swear that was behind me. And I went through a door, and I came back. Is that a maintenance switch button? Is there a switch on the maintenance thing which flipped the console around? 'Cause I swear it was the other way around. I'm gonna leave. Because I think this console's making me go insane. Let's leave it. Let's destroy it. Burn it forever, because it's making me scared. So, that was all the Canon miscellaneous TARDISes. Oh, I'm actually quite... That's really freaked me out. That's really, really confused me. I will do one Friday. I think I've actually already filmed it, talking about the non-canon ones. And there's about the same amount, so it'll be a very similar length video. And then I will get back to doing more of the Minecraft 10-hour challenge. That'll come back. And then that's also next week. And then that week will also be... I mentioned it in Friday video as well, because I recorded that first, because... That is when I do the stream on Thursday or the Wednesday, the 23rd. I'm going to do the Doctor Who Edge of Time, which I actually don't know how many people will be watching, because probably a lot of you will probably go off to watch the Daleks in colour, because that's what they're also releasing that on that day on iPlayer. So probably most people will be watching that, then watching the stream. It'll be from about 8 o'clock till whenever it's done. So, you know, 3 hours? It wouldn't be too long. I don't know. I think I'll stream it on YouTube as well, actually. I think I might try and stream it on YouTube. No one's been watching on Twitch. So it'll be a little test to see what goes on. So yeah, I will see you then in my past and your future. I mean for the video, not for the stream. I'm going to stop talking. Goodbye. Why do I do this?
He's a funny guy, this man.